So FFA entails a lot more than just schoolwork or being a part of an organization. It's something a little bit bigger than yourself. Students raise animals. Students participate in things we call CDEs, which are career development events. And these are things that kind of open up the doors for a little bit of curiosity, and they can test out different contests and see what they enjoy. We also participate in things called leadership developments. Those are LDEs. Those are things like public speaking, parliamentary procedure, how to run a meeting, creed contests, things like that. So it kind of tests students' abilities, and it proves to them that they can do hard things once they put their minds to it. FFA also entails a community. These kids are leaders within their community. They meet people from all around the state. When we go to nationals, they meet people nationwide, and they get to participate in fun things that a lot of kids don't really have the opportunity to do. A lot of people think it's just farming and working with animals, but it's so much more than just what our community needs. It's something that we should have.
FFA entails leadership skills, leadership development, career development, a bunch of opportunities to learn new things and meet new people, and just overall life skills.
One of the best experiences I had was being able to show my animals and raise them, because it taught me how to take care of animals, but also gave me money for college, and I got to meet a lot of people through it.
Some of my best experiences from FFA is whenever we're doing judging and stuff, and we have dances we go to, so you get to talk to new people, dance with new people, meet everybody from different parts, and see what types of stuff and careers you guys have in common.
One of the best experiences I've had was probably my freshman year creed competition, which is where you memorize the 5 paragraphs of the FFA creed, and then you have to go speak it and answer questions about it. And this is probably one of my best experiences because it taught me a lot of public speaking skills, and it got rid of my stage fright, I guess you could say.
My favorite experience is when we went to state last year. We competed in Las Cruces, and during state we went to the FFA barbecue. I got to meet a lot of new people from all over the state, and we played football and some games at the barbecue.
Over here we have our solar and wind trainer, and sometimes we need to use energy that's happening right now, and we want to catch that energy. So we can do that using solar panels and wind turbines. So over here we have a hand crank generating flashlight. So I can turn motion energy into light energy. And we can also use energy from the sun on this side in the solar panel to help generate light in our flashlight. And we also have our solar wind trainer, where we learn about how to wire solar and wind energy and how to harness that power. So I don't have the blades on the wind turbine, but remember, all we're doing to generate electricity is we're using something like the wind or water or oil to turn a really big wheel. So you'd have big blades on these. I'm sure you've seen them out and about driving. And so you can see that the wind turbine can move, and the electricity is being generated because the wind turbine is being moved by the wind, and then that stores it as electricity in a generator. So now we're going to show you one of the models that we made in course 1 over here, which is a production site, and it's a replica of what you would see in the world driving around in Carlsbad, showing the different pieces of equipment that are on the site. And Charity is going to explain the parts.
So this is the wellhead where they mess around with the oil and everything. This right here is the pump jack, and that's where the oil gets pumped up from. And these are the tanks where they store the oil from after coming from the wellhead.
Here, we're going to show you the pieces of the pump. So part of what we learn is how to maintenance a pump. So how to make sure that we take care of the pump and that we make sure the pump is running how it should. And if there's any issues, we know how to go ahead and take care of them. So go ahead and show how we would maintenance the pump.
You would take this apart, take everything off, and you would get the vise and put this back in there. Then the propeller goes right here inside of that.
Okay, so this is the impeller that you can see on the pump trainer that actually spins the water. And we have a mechanical seal that goes inside of the pump that helps seal the water pressure and move the water through the pump. So a lot of the times, if we have an issue with the pump, it's going to be the mechanical seal that we're going to check. And we're going to check this O-ring right here, this kind of rubber ring, and make sure that everything is working how it should.